go. Going into my season. First, hold up, before I even do that, show you my team. Here's my team right here. Staley at left tackle. Incognito at left guard. Pounce is my center. I might change those. I'm gonna change those two soon. Schrader, Reed, Yonder, Freeman, wide receiver, Sharp, Beasley, Favre, and also got Rogers back there. Got Henry here, Kelly. I think I'm gonna sell him. I'm not wanting to sell him because I don't use him really. Yeah. Now, defense wise, got Dupree, got Johnson, got David, Cordy, Burnett, Sanders, Gilmore, Hayden, Casey, Cool. The one loss. Just got that loss today too.
Walk me through that genesis from the beginning. When did Eastern Championship Wrestling start to become Extreme Championship Wrestling? The design from the day I took over creative was to change the name to Extreme. I felt that it was a perfect branding opportunity to set us up different from everybody else. I deeply despise the name Eastern. It was regional. And I had no desire ever to stay regional. There was WWE, there was WCW, and I wanted it to be ECW. And once you call yourself Eastern, you're pigeonholed. And I felt that with the emergence of hip-hop, that there was a cultural shift in the United States, let alone in the entire world, that Nirvana had come in and smashed all the conventions in music, and this revolution of sorts was not.
Oh, and I'm listening to the ECW, the authentic untold story of ECW.
Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
I have to lock them down.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
You can go right here real quick. I always got the same plays in there, so let me see.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, it's Henry. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge
man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take it. And got his man.
There you go.
A very solid gain of 27.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build
Oh,
that
my
trust.
God.
And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, if you're the team that has the ball, you're loving this series. No matter what you're dialing up, in the air, on the ground, you're getting big-time chunks of yardage. And right now, they've got that defense wobbling.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll set up a throw. Out to the left here to Reed. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Shipped together here from the D-line. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop.
Oh, that shit did that bullshit.
Every instinct of a receiver. They're
You
trying
got
to
some
catch.
fucking line, yeah. I think one from you doing that
Be
shit.
mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
So you gotta do certain shit, and all of a sudden it comes back to good, and you ain't gotta do nothing.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you can come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
Let's shoot for yourself, look. Good thing to do.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. First carry for Thomas Rawls. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On play action, Rodgers. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen.
Ooh, nice move.
Nobody ahead of him. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Greg Olsen, 71 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one too.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
He's quite an eyeful, isn't he? Big, strong, physical guy. When he came out of school, and when I looked at my draft board, I went back through my notes to see how I had him rated.
So I got to show my
#2
good
back on my
news.
board coming out of college. Why? As I mentioned, big, strong, powerful guy, faster than you would think, and has the ability to catch the football out of the backfield, something that we didn't know he truly possessed. We saw that in the offseason workouts. Now he's putting his running ability to good use in the NFL.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Javon Curse in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled, and while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They come up in an offset eye. They'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. First down, this is Rawls. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Counter play, Rawls. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They go again with Rawls. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield to make the play?
This is caught. It's caught.
Oh, my God, couldn't set up.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Brandon Cooks, a 12-yard touchdown. Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And his kick is right through. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New York set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner, and he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you want.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down way back at the 42-yard line. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is
oh, that's a pass interference. He ripped my, he grabbed my whole neck.
And the Chiefs will have the football
yo, pass interference is on here. Crazy. Yo, he just ripped my neck.
Ready to head on the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near midfield, though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust. And this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try to put points on the board. Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he missed it. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the 1st down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught now. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
5 yards on the pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. On second down, Rawls. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Brian Urlacher, the big middle linebacker, in on the stop. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding clock. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Joining us at this time for the first time in over 7 long years, ECW original, you may remember him as the Madden suplex machine. Please welcome Taz.
Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cliff Averill in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
They come up in an offset eye. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to take another shot here. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Jordan Reed has it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
What?
You ain't jumped. Off by Sam Madison. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Back to the ground on 1st. Again, it's Rawls. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, they know how to protect the pass, but sometimes cornerbacks, they can also stop the run, can't they?
Is that what we call a complete corner? Yeah, because we're so used to these guys just being defenders in the pass game. How about the guys who can come up and make the tackles? That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
A good pick up there at 20 yards.
So much goes into a successful play.
I don't feel like you want to go look for it.
Play action there, freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Chiefs for the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Brown, the lone receiver left. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They run with a power back. Rawls. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Throwing is Rodgers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And New York set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
And Reed with it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is intercepted.
What?
And that should
Sharp, you right there up under him. How the fuck you ain't snatched that ball?
There is his guys will get the football back. And
Yo, that is
Kansas
pissing
City.
me off. Yo, how Sharp not
Well,
getting
it's
that
time
ball?
for the interception.
I'm about to
We'll see
start
what they do
taking
on this
control
one.
in, man.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Rodgers. This is caught. It's Cooks. Brandon Cooks.
Oh,
And all the way in.
they are losing at everything.
Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner. Joe Hayden with it. And a big
They didn't even
turnover
turn around.
as his guys
They
will
really
get
don't
the
turn
football
around.
back. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
This is not what I like to do.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call? Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry, and it's 3rd and short. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
2nd down here after the incomplete pass. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes.
Oh, my God.
They sack
I'm
him
getting
back
hit.
across midfield at about the 48-yard line. And the defense will try and pin their ears back and get pressure again here after the sack. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often...
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws.
Oh my God. I'm getting done dirty. I can't play like this. I gotta use my actual plays. Trying not to show y'all my plays and just use regular shit is not working right here.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Finding time. Now a desperate, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
That is caught, and he will take it.
Hell no.
Chiefs touchdown.
All right, you got my ass moved again.
Beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs use the short field of their
Did my ass
advantage.
move all day today. Today is not the day.
So they're going to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
All right, well, there you go. I got my ass whooped. 28-3. Today not good. Fuck this.